I'm the Bodybuilding Vegan, and I'm gonna eat 10,000 calories, over 600 grams of protein worth of green bites in one day for y'all. Stay tuned. It's 8:53, Thursday, January 9th. We're weighing in at a whopping 244.4. Now, let's see how much we're gonna eat of these green bites during this 10,000 calorie challenge. It's gonna bring us up to 253.6. So that's like 9 pounds. There's 9 pounds in this box. All right, guys, so I literally did the math. I created an Excel spreadsheet here to calculate just exactly how we're gonna get the calories from this. So we got 4 cinnamon rolls. That's gonna give us 1,560 calories. I have 3 of the s'mores cookie sandwiches. That's gonna be 690 calories. I have 4 of the cacao chocolate sandwiches for 920 calories. 4 of the vegan brownie-licious bars for 1,080 calories. The peppermint protein pack at 540 calories for 2. Cookies and cream, 4 of those for 1,120 calories. 5 of the Chuck Norris protein packs, giving us 1,375 on the calories. 4 of the Funfetti bars, giving us 1,080. And then this Reese's Nut Butter entire protein nut butter cup, 10 servings in there, leaving us with 1,700 calories. Total calories for the day, 10,065. Total grams of protein for the day, 644. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go hit my fasted cardio because that still matters for some reason, and then come back and get started. All right, so like any good eating challenge, we start off with our vitamins. So I've made a video, if you guys are curious what I eat, it's on my channel. What I eat, what I take, but mostly a lot of daily health stuff here. And this is every day, not just for eating challenge day. Let me get this down, and then I'm gonna go pick out, I think probably like 8 of these green bites to get started. And I have my digestion drink too. Apple cider vinegar, glutamine. I usually put some aloe vera juice in there, but I've been out of that because Trader Joe's is like an hour away. All right, let's go to the stack. What do I want to start with? I feel like it makes sense to start with cinnamon rolls in the morning. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with 2 cinnamon rolls. These s'mores protein cookie sandwiches look really good. Man, there's so much good stuff here. I think sticking with the breakfast mindset, maybe I'll do, the decisions. This is actually harder than expected. All right, I'm gonna do 2 of these. I'm gonna do 2 of these chocolate cacao sandwiches, and I'm gonna do 2 of these cookies and cream packs. I'm trying to split up the flavors because I think by going from a new flavor to a new flavor to a new flavor, it'll be easier to get this down. And then we'll do 1 Funfetti. 2 Funfettis. I think that's a solid start to the day. I'm actually gonna probably microwave this and get you guys the macros. So I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, pro tip, don't forget guys, you gotta remove, they have these little like protection layers here to keep the icing from getting moved around. Make sure you don't eat those. Ask me how I know.
All right,
throw this in the microwave. Oh, they're gooey. So meal 1 here, 2,340 calories and 42 grams of protein. Not a bad way to start the day. I know this is out of order, but I just want to say, if you want to support me and encourage me to do more things like this, head over to greenbitesgo.com, use code #BodybuildingVegan in all caps. That's going to be the best way for you guys to support me so that I can do more challenges like this. All right, meal 1 is down, and I thought, based on, as silly as this might sound, looking back at my work with my disordered eating therapist, one of the important things was being mindful with your food and noting how you feel before and after. Before, I felt relatively hungry and excited. It smelled good. After, that was already really tough. I guess we're a quarter of the way done. So it's not horrible, but oh my God, I I'm sweating. I think I massively underestimated this challenge. The green bites do have fiber, but they also have protein. Like eating 140 grams of protein in a sitting, that's not easy. It's not easy by any means, vegan or not. So I'm going to be completely honest. The doubt is setting in. I do not know if I can finish this. Why did I even pick green bites? Well, one, they're gluten-free. Obviously, they're vegan. They use healthier fats like avocado, butter, flax seeds, and then for the carbs, they use like a brown rice flour. Anywho, we're going to see how this goes. But, I am not confident at the present moment. Alrighty. Well, I'm outside getting some steps because I was feeling pretty full. I'm feeling better now. I've burped a few times. I feel like a baby, you know. Babies need to burp and then they can eat more. It's just really overloading me on the sweets. I don't normally crave water, but man, I was craving water after that meal. So I'm going to get some more steps. I got the podcast coming up. I'm going to try and get another meal before the podcast. And then it's time to train. Then I'll probably be looking at like another 7,000 calories after training. So it might be a long night, but we're going to get it done. I'm feeling a little bit more confident and inspired now, at least to stay in the game. For a minute there, I was like, I'm about to tap out, and I barely started. Pardon the interruption. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and for following along on my journey. I could not do this without you. And if you want to go the extra mile, if you could send this to just one friend, or the next time you need to stock up, get some protein or something like that, make sure to use the Linktree and use one of my codes. It really helps me be able to fund this channel and keep these videos coming. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one through my coaching program, the link to apply is also down below. I'd love to get to know more about you, about your goals, and how I can help you on your journey. Okay, let's get back to the content. All right, guys, meal 2. It is 11:58. I got to go actually get ready for a podcast meeting with Brooke and Sean. So I'm about to sit down and eat this during that. This is going to bring us out to a meal 2 total of 1,000 calories and 64 grams of protein right here, which brings us up to the running total. If I get this down, we'll be at 3,350 calories, 200 grams of protein. So that'll be about 1/3 of the way through. I think if I can get 1/3 of the way through before the gym, I can get through the rest after, but I need to go ahead and get this down first. It doesn't count until it's down. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my boy, Ben Mitchell. He knows so much about vegan bodybuilding and nutrition. He recommended for me to get some decaf coffee on the side to offset the really, really sweetness of this. It's so sweet, guys. It sounds weird. You'd think it'd be easy, but it gets really hard after about 1,000 calories to keep eating sweets, at least for me right now. So having something like the coffee, something bitter on the side, man, it's going to be a game changer. So that might actually help me finish this. I was starting to doubt things, but I think I can get through. So, all right, guys, we are halfway through this challenge. I am so... I can't even lie. I had to tap out. And I'm going to break down into why. And I think I've learned just how good these products are. So I ate the first meal like 2,300 calories. The second meal was like 1,000 calories. And it was so hard. I don't even know if we got on camera, me eating the last piece. It was so hard to get this down. And I've done challenges before. I did that pizza eating challenge where I tried to eat 3 extra large pizzas in under 30 minutes with Bartley Weaver, a competitive eater. And I got like halfway through that. I got through like 1 pizza and 5 slices in 30 minutes. And this was harder than that. I don't know any human that isn't just completely psycho that could do this. If you think you can do this and you order the 10,000 calories and you film it in 1 day and you send it to me, I'll reimburse your order. If you can do that, go for it. If not, if you want to support, use code #BodybuildingVegan in all caps and place some sort of an order, because I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I'm going to have to give this away. There's just no way I can eat it. What I realized is I love green bites. I love 3 green bites. 4 becomes a lot. 6 becomes a challenge. And then 10, I don't love them anymore. And that's the reason I pulled out. I think I could have gotten through like another half of what's on the table. I could have gotten to like 5,000 or 6,000 calories. But I really had to come to terms with myself. I said to myself, I'm going to be more authentically me in 2025. Thank you, Allie, for encouraging me to do that. And I was not enjoying any bites. I thought that might happen, but I thought that might happen around like 8,000 calories, and it's like, okay, just push through. But for me to eat all of this when somebody else could enjoy it, or maybe I can enjoy some of it tomorrow. I mean, these actually, like the s'mores protein cookie sandwiches have marshmallows in them. They're so freaking good. It's also freaking good, but then you don't realize, at least I didn't, how much protein and how much fiber these have. And protein and fiber are both extremely filling, but then it also has sugar. So it's like I'm getting full, and then I'm getting overly sweet. And I don't eat a ton of sweets. Yes, Alex, I do put a lot of sweetener in my coffee, but like, I don't eat a ton of sweets. And so I guess in all the ways I'm trying to say it, I just couldn't do it. These are so dense and so chewy and so rich. I'm inspired to try another 10,000 calorie challenge. There will not be a single green bite in that challenge. Maybe the cinnamon rolls, I could have gotten further, but these protein packs, no way in hell. So I'm really glad I did this. I thought I would use these protein packs at my next show as a way to like carb up. Hell no. Hell no. In case you didn't hear it the first time, it's just not going to happen. I'm going to have to tap out, guys. I got to like 3,300 calories, 200 grams of protein, which isn't even that much. Like I normally eat way more than that. It was like a taste overload. I think maybe I could have done this challenge if it was 5,000 calories of pizza and 5,000 calories of green bites, and I went back and forth every 1,000 calories, maybe. I'm not even gonna lie, I got home from the gym and I couldn't even have a protein shake. It felt too sweet. I had say grace with some veggies, like, and a crave meal. I was not craving any of this. It's all sitting here and it's like, I could eat it all, but no. So, all that to be said, yes, I had an eating disorder in the past, and yes, I decided to do this crazy ass challenge. But I feel pretty confident and in control of myself. I don't feel like I'm going to binge on this all night. And yes, I could have used some medicinal ways to try and trick myself to eat more, and I was encouraged to do that by a friend. And yes, Ben Mitchell, that wouldn't have been the worst idea in the world, but I knew I would have felt horrible the next day, and for what? So I'm going to go give some of these out to some peoples. And yeah, that's Bodybuilding Vegan admitting defeat. I don't always win everything that I do. In fact, I often don't, but that tells me I'm aiming high. So, speaking of high, things might happen here very shortly. I'm going to put this away. But yeah, all right, I'm just rambling now. So really, guys, thank you so much. Please support me. Subscribe to the channel. Help me grow it. And if you can do this Green Bites Challenge, more power to you. I can't. I totally can't. Bodybuilding Vegan out.